Good morning and welcome to Living Local 15. I'm Jessica Williams. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you all enjoyed your Labor Day weekend and had a lot of fun. There's still a few more weeks of summer left, so make sure you enjoy it. On today's show, the fun continues at Coterie Pizza. I travel out to Garrett, Indiana, and sit down with their owner, Chris, to taste some of their signature dishes, including, get this, a brisket pizza. It was so yummy. Then Visit Fort Wayne joins me in studio to share about their annual tourism event called Be a Tourist in Your Own Hometown. And later, DSANI enlightens us on their upcoming Buddy Walk event, and we get to meet this year's Grand Marshal, Miss Chloe Buck. That and more happening now.
Fashion, food, and fun. You're watching Living Local 15 with your host, Jessica Williams.
This segment sponsored by Coterie Pizza. I am here at Coterie Pizza located in Garrett, Indiana. They offer craft pizza combinations and so much more. Previously, I sat down with their owner, Chris, and today I'm going to try out some of their pizza options. Let's do it. Okay, so we learned a little bit of history about Coterie, but give us the rundown about your establishment.
Sure. So for us, it's all about the crust, and then the toppings that hopefully exemplify it. But as we dig in, you're going to see basically that pop up with the stone oven. You're going to see the cell structure. It's just be nice, light, and airy, but a little bit of crispiness.
Yes.
And that's what creates the joy of eating from the true Italian brick oven pizza.
Right. That brick oven pizza is so cool. The Italian sense of it, you just said. So it creates a different type of crust, but it also expedites the process so people can get their food quicker.
Hopefully, yes.
Yeah.
So, there's days where we just get really behind, but yeah, we're able to do pretty high volume, and it's a lot of fun to play with.
Yes, and the name Coterie means gathering, right?
Correct.
Give me a little bit of background about creating that name.
Yeah, so the Coterie is the gathering of people with common taste. My neighbor who joined me on this adventure, we got to know each other in our backyard cooking off a small oven.
Yeah.
And there was that idea of like, hey, this is really fun, breaking bread together, eating pizza together. Pizza's always been a community food. And just bringing that to a larger community to share with others has just been a great experience.
Yeah, so cool. And we have to address behind us, we have this infamous bar or beer wall rather, that really offers a variety that people can come up and kind of do a self-serving aspect. So share with me about that.
Yeah, so we really focus on local Indiana and Michigan breweries as much as possible, and it's pay by the ounce. You pour your own beer so you can sample and try as much or as little as you want, and explore something a little bit more dangerous than you prefer.
Yeah.
And find that if you don't like something, you're only out a couple cents, and try something else.
Genius. So cool and so fun to experience. So next, we're going to try some of your dishes. Of course, this is a pizza place, so we have to get in on the pizza. So first up, brisket pizza. Okay, I have to tell you, I have never seen a brisket pizza in my life. So I'm so excited to try it. So as I dive in, you share with me about it.
Yeah, so we just slice up some burnt ends, which is kind of the lesser side of a brisket, so to speak.
Yes.
And then we do some shallots and mushrooms to add some balance to it, and then we top it off with our house barbecue sauce.
Yes.
So it's got a good mixture of that brisket with a tangy barbecue sauce.
Okay, well you dig in with me.
Absolutely.
Yes, I'll do a little pizza cheers there.
Cheers.
Wow. Okay. Look at that, guys. Oh my goodness. So creative. Okay, first off, you know, I'm a Texas girl. And so when I saw brisket on the menu, I was like, oh my gosh, I have to try this. And this is giving me everything I thought it would. The smokiness hits. You can taste the flavor of the brisket. And then what did you say that was on top?
So we got some mushrooms and some shallots as well.
But what about the sauce?
And then we do our homemade barbecue sauce on top.
Okay, a little glaze.
Absolutely.
Okay. Okay, Chris, that was so good.
Excellent.
Yes, okay, so share with me about this pizza.
Yeah, so this is our elote pizza. We're just now getting ready to make it. A local farmer came by, said, I have a bunch of sweet corn. Can you do something with it? And like, challenge accepted. So it's gonna be a local sweet corn with a jalapeno bacon and a roasted garlic butter base. And then on top, we're gonna put the famous lime mayo and cojita cheese.
This looks like a pizza to tackle, okay? Okay,
Absolutely.
so let's dive in, yes. So you go for the ends, that's funny, I go for the middles.
Yeah, I like the crispy parts. So.
Yes, cheers. It's giving a lot of flavor. And then the spice hit me.
Right.
Oh, this is a layered pizza.
Correct.
It gives you a little bit of hit, a little bit of flavor. So delicious. So what made you come up with this concept?
Like I said, it's just having a local farmer say, I've got sweet corn, can you use it? And we're like, I've been in several places where they had elote. It's one of my favorite summer snacks as an Indiana guy. And as a we'll work on a pizza, and we've been really happy with how it turned out.
Yes. Okay, so share with me about your other options. So you offer so many different unique combinations for your pizzas.
Sure, so we have everything from the very basic. We've got a margarita, which we hand pull our own mozzarella here. All the way up to, we've got some chicken bacon pizzas. We've got a variety of hot sauces, our barbecue sauce, our house ranch. We have a Cajun pizza that does really well. It's got a nice hot Cajun sauce to it, spicy sausage.
Yeah.
And we just try to, we try to keep it mixed up as we go along through the seasons. We've got a few more later on in the year we've been playing around with. So we try to keep
so you introduce new ones. That's fun because you can have your favorites that you go to, but of course people have to keep coming back in order to get the special.
They're kind of to find something that's out in the market, or like I said, in this case, a local farmers. We're working with another a local butcher. Here's some more proteins in here for our next pizza as well. So it's just always a nice fun experiment in the back.
Right, and then you offer your pizzas, but then you also offer a variety of things on your menu. Maybe if someone wants to add it on, try something different, or if they don't eat pizza. So share with me about your other options.
Sure, so for appetizers, our Coterie Caesar does pretty well. That's our cherry smoked bacon we rendered down, and then we use an aged Parmesan, crisp it up into like a crouton chip.
Look at that. And what's the dressing?
It's a Caesar dressing.
Okay.
That's a nice, cleanish summer salad to enjoy.
Yes.
We also have a stone bake sandwich, which we use our bread. It's kind of almost a calzone, but not quite, so we don't call it a calzone, but it's a very nice hearty sandwich that people have enjoyed. And we also have our pastas, which are just more your classic penne baked pastas you enjoy if you don't prefer pizza, and hopefully everyone has something they can enjoy.
All right, well, let's enjoy the salad. I love a good Caesar mix, and this seems like a really nice combination. And with big chunks of, are these Parmesan crisps?
Parmesan crisps, yes.
Oh, so cool. Okay, so we'll take that. Okay, Chris, I really enjoyed that salad. So good. And what I really enjoy is the dressing because it gives a really crisp tanginess to it, which is great. But then let's talk about the meat. So when I first tried it, it tasted like a Canadian bacon, but what really is it? Sure,
so we buy a whole slab of cherry smoked bacon, and then we'll slice it up, render the fat down in our oven, and then chop it up into pieces. So it's got a little bit more hardiness to it.
Cherry bacon?
Cherry smoked bacon, yes ma'am.
Oh, okay. Well, that is so good and something different and unique. And so if people want to come in and just kind of try out your different dishes, they should do what? Should they order in advance? Should they come in and order it in person?
Sure, so we've got online ordering for if you're in a hurry and just need to slam in an order real quick. It's very convenient. Obviously our dining room, if you have a larger party, always give us a chance people call in reservations quite often to make sure there's plenty of room to sit down. But if you call us on the phone or just stop in, we should be able to get a pizza out to you pretty quickly.
Yeah, this would be, as I look around, the ambiance is really nice because it gives an intimate feeling, but there's also individual seating opportunities. But I could see this kind of being sectioned off for a nice little pizza party, but an adult pizza party.
Right.
with a craft pizza option that's involved with that. So before I go, you have to tell me, what is your favorite pizza on the menu?
Honestly, my favorite pizza is it's always going to be the margarita.
Okay.
In the pizza world, the margarita is just a very simple, clean pizza, so you can't hide anything. So the quality of everything you do is fully exposed. So for me, it's like when I go to a coffee shop, I get a black coffee because I want to try just the coffee. So the margarita for me is that in the pizza world.
That is so great. You opened my eyes to something new, Chris, because I love a good black coffee too, because I like to taste it, and now I'm going to rethink how I eat pizza.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, so thank you.
Thank you.
If you would like more information about Coterie Pizza, we'll be sure to have their website listed below, and we'll be right back. This segment sponsored by Coterie Pizza.
Have an idea for the show? Want to find out how you can be a guest? Contact us at livinglocal15@wayne.com.
As we kick off the month of September, we wanted to give you some information about exciting events happening around town. So joining me is the VP of Marketing and Communications for Visit Fort Wayne, Kristen Guthrie. Hi.
Good morning.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Good to see you.
You too.
Yes. So of course, Fort Wayne always has something exciting happening. And today you're going to share about your upcoming event in September.
Yes.
So what is it?
Yes. Sunday, September 10th is the annual Be a Tourist in Your Own Hometown. And people may be familiar, it's the 24th year we've done it, but it is so fun. 21 different museums and attractions are opening their doors for free and giving people the opportunity to be a tourist in your own hometown. So there's no admission, and you can go and enjoy these museums and attractions and see Fort Wayne like our visitors do, and just appreciate, you know, all there is to offer.
Yes, because there is so much to offer, and I know you have your passport book.
Yes.
And this is kind of nostalgic, Kristen, because so we just celebrated our 1 year of living local, and I remember talking to you. This was probably one of the first events that I learned about in Fort Wayne, and I said, "Oh my goodness, this is so cool!"
Well, it's a great way to kind of get to know Fort Wayne. Perfect.
And so you can go around and just really experience each of the locations in the museums and get your little passport stamps.
Yeah, that's pretty fun. You know, we say one passport for family, but kids all want to have their own and are welcome to, so they can collect those stamps and feel like they're getting their passport stamped. It's a fun way to celebrate.
It is. Okay, and so what are the times that it's happening?
All right, it's from noon to 5 on Sunday, September 10th.
Okay.
And you'll see, you know, there's a good mix. There's some family attractions like the Science Central, Botanical Conservatory. There's a lot of history spots, architecture. You know, it's the only day you can take a camera into the courthouse. And that's really fun. I mean, it's a beautiful building. People don't, you know, realize. And they have docents there to tell us the stories of the murals and explain about the marble. And you know, you learn so much, and it's such a fun day. So lots of cool architecture. A lot of people doing special events. There are 4 new things this year. Even touring the water filtration plant, which is one of the best tours in Fort Wayne.
Really?
It's really cool. See how our drinking water comes to us.
Right.
The Master Gardens at Purdue Fort Wayne campus. There's just all really something for everyone to enjoy. So it's very fun. You know, you can grab lunch, walk around downtown, and explore our community.
Right, that's so cool, because in addition to the historical places, there are so many entertainment spots in here, like the Embassy Theater.
Yes.
You can do like a full tour of that, the History Center, and of course the Botanical Conservatory. Who doesn't love that?
I know. And you know, even if you've been, they have a new exhibit you may not have seen. You know, there's always new things to discover. And another fun one, Electric Works, we're going to be able to go up on a roof and see the view of downtown, and it's a different perspective being a little south of the city.
Right.
So that's a real treat for people. It's not something you can do every day.
Yes, and because I think last year Electric Work wasn't even open yet.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
So
they didn't make it last year.
Yeah.
And so we got them in there this year. We're excited.
Okay, that's so exciting. And so what does someone have to do to pick up one of these?
Yes, you can just pick one up at Kroger or Old National Bank. But you can also get one at our website, visitfortwayne.com. You can download, print your own from home, and explore the city on September 10th.
Okay, Sunday, September 10th. Okay, and then share with me other things that's going on right now for this month.
You know, as we were discussing, there are hundreds of events happening in September and through the fall. So, of course, Johnny Appleseed is something people want to mark their calendar for. We all have our favorite food that we get there.
Yeah.
That's the weekend following of September 16th weekend. And then I would say Current Fort Wayne is a website where we have all of the community events. And I would just recommend that people go there and you can search by sports or arts or whatever you're into, because there is so much going on. And it's so fun. Such a fun time to be here.
It is. And you had mentioned Johnny Appleseed. So that festival pretty much closes out the festival season,
It
right?
does. I think we all think of it kind of start to fall,
Yeah.
the end of the summer festival season or the start of the fall season. Yeah. Definitely a change of seasons coming, and that's a fun way to kick it off.
I don't know if I'm ready for the fall.
I
Are
know,
you?
I know.
Like, I'm like, give us more summer.
I'm not. And you know, it's plenty hot there usually.
Right.
So we do have more time.
Yes,
Yeah.
and I mean, this is like a festival city.
Yeah.
Fort Wayne festivals are just the most amazing thing. So that's nice that we get one last one
Yes.
to finish out the season.
Oh yeah, and then all the fun fall and winter events will follow. So yeah, there's no shortage of fun things to do.
Things to do. Okay, well, thank you so much, Kristen.
Yes,
it was
thank you.
nice chatting with you.
Yes, you too.
And as Kristen said, there is so much happening right now in Fort Wayne that you can experience with your entire family. So we'll be sure to have their website listed below so you can check it out. And I'll see you after the break.
Follow us on social media at Living Local 15.
DSANI represents people with Down syndrome and their families in 11 counties surrounding Fort Wayne, Indiana. And their Buddy Walk is their largest fundraiser of the year, celebrating their loved ones with Down syndrome. And joining me to share more about this event is Shelly Yoder, their executive director, and Chloe Buck, Buddy Walk's Grand Marshal. Hi.
Hello. How are
Welcome.
you? Thank you.
Hi, Chloe.
Hi.
This is so exciting to be able to chat with you both about the organization and also the upcoming Buddy Walk. So, Shelly, let's start off by you giving us a rundown of DSANI.
DSANI, as you said in your introduction, Jessica, is an organization who has been in existence for over 25 years. We serve families in an 11-county area in and around Fort Wayne. We currently serve about 300 families. We do much of our focus is on prenatal and postnatal outreach to new and expectant families. We also have social groups for our children from birth through the lifespan. We also have an active dads and moms group.
Okay.
We bring in a lot of speakers. For instance, the end of September, we're bringing in an adult Down syndrome specialist. So we're very excited for that.
That is. And I love throughout the year, I feel like you always have something going on.
Oh, always.
And so much to offer to the community, which is so great. And so right now you're rolling into your new event, the Buddy Walk. So share with me about that.
The Buddy Walk is first and foremost an acceptance event and a celebration of our loved ones with Down syndrome, of their abilities, of everything they bring to the fabric of our community and into our lives. It also happens to be our largest fundraiser. We receive no federal, state, or local funding. It's all of our funding is by private donation, so we depend on the Buddy Walk. We have a volunteer crew rounded up this year of over 900 people. They will be cheering our walkers all along the walk route. We've got lots of character visits scheduled. The biggest dance party you've ever been a part of.
Love a dance
That's
party.
right. That's right. We're also going to have a special area this year for our self-advocates 21 and over, so they can kind of do their adult thing with mocktails and snacks and have their own area. So every year we like to add something. So, and Chloe is our Buddy Walk Grand Marshal this year, so she'll be kicking off the walk for us and talking during opening ceremonies to our crowd.
Oh, look at that. Well, that's wonderful. Are you excited about that, Chloe? Yes? Yes. Okay, so share with me, what is your favorite thing to do at the Buddy Walk?
My favorite part of the Buddy Walk is spending time with family and friends.
Oh, yeah, spending that close time.
Yep. And you've got a great team of family and friends coming to support you this year, don't you? Yes.
Yes, that is really exciting. Okay, and so you just graduated from high school as well. And so what do you like to do now?
I'm taking classes in GGU in the community of the Buddy Walk.
Wow, that's exciting.
Yes.
Just being able to advance on and then having this, is this your first year being the Grand Marshal?
Yes, it's my first year.
Okay, and so why should our audience come out and attend the Buddy Walk?
Because it's a party, and I love to meet me with my Down syndrome.
Yeah, that's so nice. Thank you, Chloe, for sharing. That sounds good. So she's like, there's a party happening, and she's gonna lead it off throughout the event, which is so great. And so, Shelly, share with me who all can participate in this walk. Is it specific to those involved with DSANI and their families, or just anyone in the community?
Not at all. We would love any and everybody from the community to come out and celebrate with us that day. The day, in addition to the things we talked about earlier, there are craft activities, there are game, there's face painters, there's balloon artists, there's a resource area. And then we do. Oh yeah, we also have a 1.2 mile walk in there too. It's called the Buddy Walk. Yeah. So anybody's able to come out and walk with us. There is no charge to attend the Buddy Walk, although we're very happy if people decide to donate that day. But yeah, so anybody can come celebrate with us, and the more the merrier, right, Chloe?
Yes. Yes. And then how can the community really participate further to help with the event? Do you need volunteers? Do you accept donations?
We are good on volunteers. We have about 900 scheduled for this year that come out. We absolutely are grateful for donations. And you know, even if people just want to come out and find a spot along the route and cheer along with our other volunteers, we're happy for them to do that. So it's, as Chloe said, it's a party. And we just want everybody to celebrate with us.
Yeah. Okay, well, awesome. Thank you so much, Shelly.
Thank you.
Thank you, Chloe. It was so good talking with you, and congratulations on this very important role as Grand Marshal.
Thanks.
You're welcome. And if you would like more information about DSANI's Buddy Walk, we'll have their website listed below, and we'll be right back.
Living Local 15, proudly driven by the Kelly Automotive Group.
Thank you so much for tuning in today, and you can always rewatch segments or full episodes of Living Local 15 on WANE.com, and don't forget to download the WANE app. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, and while you're out, give a little smile, give a little wave, share a little light and love today, and I look forward to seeing you here tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Content segments during today's Living Local 15 were paid for by these sponsors.